My name is Vince McIntyre. I'm 67 years old. I was born in the west of Ireland. I'm a farmer, and I do woodworking, various, a jack of all trades, you might as well call me, yeah. I've lived here since 1979. I found this place by accident and decided to camp here with my girlfriend in 1979. She was a mountaineer, and we made our temporary camp here. And here, 30 years later, we're still here. So this is where I decided in the world to settle down. Whoa, whoa. My father, he was a horseman, and I helped him when I was like 10 years old and stuff. Learned to drive horses. It's not that I wanted to do it back then, but I learned enough by the observation to be able to do it. For a person to learn horses out of a book is pretty difficult. There's always movement going on, and you always have to be in touch with the movement with horses. You can't just say, oh, I got that figured out, and then drift off. When you do that, your horses drift off. So it takes a lot of focus, and yeah, you have to be like that to make it, like horse thing, work for you, and keep even temper. So if you get angry with your horses, you're in trouble. You know, they feel that right away in there. I think it's a lesson right in the horses. It keeps you humble. Johnny, he was a fellow that worked for me for off and on for a couple of years. He had potential, but he didn't get the fact that you had to be devoted. Like I left him in charge of the cows one time, and one cow got pretty sick because he hadn't been doing what he said he was doing. You know, he'd been going off to the beach, spacing it all out and getting stoned. You know, that kind of. I had a falling out over a cow. Yeah. But if we want to get our power back and be able to do things for ourselves and not pay other people to live our lives for us, we have to be devoted. We have to learn stuff and stick with it. It will define our lives instead of us defining it. You know, when we look at the past, we see the good parts of it, And I'm telling you the good parts. And you know, I have spent a lot of my time in them good years where I was depressed about stuff and thought too much about what's happened to the world and so on. And believing in and realizing that I'm helpless. If I don't have a cheap planning job, what am I going to do? I'm getting too old for it, and I don't believe in it. So when I started growing food, I come to realize that this is really important to feed my family and my friends and people around me, and that over the years become an issue, become a really important. It's going to become more important the longer I did, and I have better understanding of what's really happening.